It's yummy time.
Deck review! It's actually not a deck review, it is a farm deck for Officer Trudge, who is trying to find Yusei, but you need to farm him because Yusei's life is at stake. Please, just keep him safe. I love him. Doctor. Officer Trudge and his eyebrows need to stay out of Yusei's business, okay? Okay. Basically, how this farm deck works is you're gonna sit on Blue Eyes White Dragon because none of Trudge's cards can swing over Blue Eyes White Dragon's attack. I believe Yugioh Guardian can swing over Blue Eyes White Dragon's defense, but the name of the game is just to get out your big monsters first, just to prevent him from swinging into anything in the first place. So here you have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, 3 ancient rules to get out your Blue Eyes White Dragons, and if you don't happen to have those in your starting hand, you have Kaiba Man to tribute off for Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you also have Blue Dragon Summoner to search it out. If you've ever played Blue Eyes White Dragon before, it's pretty simple and straightforward. The only difference is that you have Gravekeeper's Vassal here, and you have the classic Secret Pass to the Treasures Union Attack combo, and of course anti-magic arrows. Wonder Wand is gonna give you draw power in case you need it, and it'll give you a 500 attack boost. For this, well, I mean, I guess that's the lie. You don't even need it. You just need to draw with Wonder Wand. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna go over some replays. Start over? I could start over. Ancient rules. Gets a Blue Eyes White Dragon on the board. He sets one because he can't swing over the Blue Eyes. And then he gets 2 Assault Dogs because of its effect. Because he can't swing over it, he's just gonna put his monsters into defense position. And basically what you're gonna do is sit on the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He can get a Yugioh Guardian on the field, which is what he's doing now. But it's not really that big of a problem unless your Blue Eyes is in defense mode for whatever reason. So you can activate Wonder Wand on your Blue Dragon Summoner, draw power, and to get your Blue Eyes into your hand, activate Ancient Rules, start clearing his board, and that's basically what you're gonna do the whole duel. You're just gonna draw it out and swing your big fat dragons into his little dogs, and you're gonna hurt him as much as you can. I guess this goes on for quite a bit. He has 8 cards left. I think what you're also gonna want to do is possibly, if you can, use the Wonder Wand on a Blue Dragon Summoner if you get another one, to just thin out your deck a little bit more. He has a Security Orb, which puts your Blue Eyes into defense mode, but I don't think he has another Yugioh Guardian, or he can't get one out. So basically what you want to do is just prevent him from having any monsters on the board at all times, just to prevent the summoning. And we're at 1 card left in the deck, so the final combo is Gravekeeper's Vassal, Secret Pass to the Treasures, Union Attack, and you can also use Wonder Wand for the Gravekeeper's Vassal as well, just to get extra points. Not that it really matters that much, but you have anti-magic arrows to deal with the back row. And there you go, 13,000 LP. He is farmed. He is farmed. Decade point farm. Sugo. Please cut that out. I told him. Oh, yeah. We're also using Little Yugi because he has Restart. So in case you don't have a good starting hand, you can probably just sack the draw to restart your hand. Kaiba Man will get you Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. And Officer Trudge is going to flip to defense position because he can't swing over it. And then you're going to start working your way on clearing his board. You don't want to summon a 3rd monster because you need to save that for the Gravekeeper's Vassal. So just work on clearing the board so that he never has a chance to get Goyo Guardian out, which will happen if he manages to swarm his board. He can't do that if you just keep attacking. Wonder Wand on the Blue Dragon Summoner will thin out your deck, as well as search out a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which will also help thin out your deck further. And you're gonna just keep on attacking and thinning out your deck until the duel's over, I guess. Just keep drawing everything. You can ditch the ancient rules if your hand gets too full. Blue Dragon Summoner with Wonder Wand again will help you draw cards, as well as thin out your deck. That's like the same thing. I don't know why I said that again. I'm sorry. So at this point in the duel, we're at 2 cards left. And the Dust Tornado is kind of... That was a little bit devastating, but not that bad. Because what we have here is a Wonder Wand as well, and we have 2 Blue Eyes already. So 1 unit attack should be enough. That Dust Tornado kind of sucks. So be careful about setting any of your back row. But it shouldn't really matter too much. Union attack on the Gravekeeper's Vassal before you activate the Wonder Wand. And then anti-magic arrows. And that'll farm. It only dealt 7,000 damage, but it still worked because, as Gecko said, it was still 8,700 points. And basically all you want is 8,000 or more. So it should be fine. Why not run the new Blue Eye stuff? Basically this is like free to play friendly. Yeah, I mean, honestly, too, I feel like this is just one way to farm Trudge. There's probably multiple ways to farm. You can also use Gate Guardian. That one's like super free to play friendly. Like, there are other ways to farm him, but I just think if you want to run the Blue Eyes one, you can. By all, like, if you want to run something else, by all means, go ahead. This is just one way that you can run a farm deck. Trudge, going first. Get some monster on the board. You can use Kaiba Man to get your Blue Eyes out. He's gonna switch his monster to defense position. He has a tuner on the field, so you probably want to get rid of that as quick as you can to prevent Goyo gardening. Guardian. You want to prevent that thing from coming out. You can activate Wonder Wand again if you get a Blue Dragon Summoner. Draw your deck, you get a 2 draw, and you can search out a Blue Eyes White Dragon, so that's 3 draws. Because thinning is winning, and that is the name of the farm game. You do not want to just sit here and stall out the duel, just like is happening right here because I'm running out of things to say. He gets an Assault Dog, 2 Assault Dogs out on the field. You gotta clear the board. Ditch the ancient rules. What you can do is just keep swinging. Okay, so we get a Kaiba Man, but you just can discard that. If you have prismatic cards too, that always helps. You can upgrade your cards to prismatic through the card trader. I know everybody has a ton of gold. It'll get you more points, but here's the final combo. Gravekeeper's Vassal, Secret Pass of the Treasures, Union attacks, Wonder Wand, and then you can use anti-magic arrows to prevent back row, and there it goes, 13k damage. All Priz everything, 10,000 plus points. I mean, I'm just kidding, it's probably 9,000 plus points, but even still, it's a good amount of points. And guess what? You win! Yum win! I don't want to do it again. Now I feel like I was like in the heat of the moment and I wanted to just dab for the cringe. And I feel like now that I'm on the spot, I'm just not gonna do it again. Maybe you might catch me another day, just dab. But yeah, yum dab. I can't do it when I'm like under pressure like this, you know. He is farmed. He is farmed.